Hi guys, it's Angela with Create Your Future. Happy Saturday. I'm back with a new video. So in today's video, I am going to answer a question that was posted on one of my recent videos. And the question was, how do you get past those fearful thoughts or being afraid of your negative thoughts, afraid that they're going to manifest instantly? So I want to bring some clarification to this and expand on it. And if you're somebody that fears those negative thoughts, I want to help you with that and help you get past that because I've been there, I've experienced that, and we can move past that. We don't have to fear those negative thoughts at all. All right. All right. I do want to remind you about our free course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything. Excellent course, guys, because remember, the only thing that stands between you and your desire is a contrary thought, a contrary story. And those contrary thoughts and stories are simply, those are the blocks. So identifying those things and removing them is what gets you to your desire, helps you get to that desire much faster, much easier. So really great course. You just have to sign up for a mailing list and you get that course for free. I also have a course, Awaken to I Am. This course is all about recognizing the power within you, the I am that is within you. You are the I am in your reality. So if you're interested in my course or the free course, all of that info is down below. Okay, let's talk about those negative, pesky thoughts because we have them, right? There's no way you are never going to have a negative thought. But the key here is to be aware of your thoughts and to be aware of those negative thoughts. So I want to start by reminding you that there is a delay between the internal world and what we see show up externally. The things that show up in our 3D come from our attention that is directed, repeatedly towards a particular outcome. It's like we have directed our energy over and over and over, and now we have tipped the scale. If you can think of like a balance scale, we have tipped the scale, and the thing that we have focused on now has spilled out into the 3D. So it requires your attention over and over and over before something does show up. It's just not, you're not going to have one thought and then boom, there it is. That's not really how this works. So I want you to know first and foremost that just that negative thought that pops in doesn't mean something's going to manifest instantly in your 3D reality. Okay. And another way to think of it is all day long, every single day, you are shifting from one reality to the next based on your thoughts. So I've compared it in the past to like lanes on a highway, right? And each lane is going towards a different outcome. So you might think about your specific person and bounce back and forth between different outcomes all day long. So say in your current 3D, you are not with your specific person and there's a third party. And maybe you begin to think they're going to stay with this person forever, that they're going to be committed and get married to that person. You instantly shift when you begin to think that into that reality, to that lane. And that is the outcome. If you continue to stay in that line of thinking, that would be an outcome, that your person is going to stay with the 3P and get married, right? But you can look at that thought and say, wait a minute, that's not my choice. My choice is, my preferred outcome is that they choose me. They're committed to me. They want me more than anyone in the world. They marry me. So when you shift your thinking, you then again bounce back into a different lane. Now, you stay focused on this journey, regardless of what's going on. You stay focused on the new outcome, and that's going to lead you to seeing it show up in the 3D. But you're on the trajectory. You're in the lane of your desired outcome instantly when you shift your thought. You don't see it immediately, but you stay focused in your thinking with your thoughts. And the more that you focused and stay on it, then it comes into your experience, but it's not immediate, right? So be aware of that. There's a delay. It's not happening immediately. It takes the energy of your focus, your attention, for the wave to collapse and for it to be, be a part of your 3D experience, for you to see that reality in the 3D. And you shift constantly with your thoughts. So remind yourself as well, whatever it is that you're manifesting, when you shift to the thought that you prefer, that is going to be your outcome. Tell yourself, I am shifting right now to my preferred outcome. I'm rejecting that thing that was scary. I'm rejecting that thing that made me afraid. I'm rejecting that thing that I don't want, and I'm shifting now to the thing that I do want. Doesn't matter what's going on in the moment. My outcome, my end is going to be what I prefer because I've shifted in my thinking, right? So be aware that each and every thought shifts you. So when those scary things come in, just say, no, thank you. That's not what I prefer. I'm shifting back to what I do want. I have the job that I want. I'm with the person that I want. I have the health that I want. Whatever it is, I'm shifting by intentionally shifting my thoughts and my thinking. So I want you to realize that there's nothing to be afraid of with those negative thoughts at all. And I used to operate from a place of fear so much. I was just afraid of this, afraid of that. But when I began to realize that when I pulled my thoughts back, I focused on the internal story, when I began to realize everything was coming from within me, that took the fear down a lot of notches, actually took it down and made me feel more empowered. Right now, in this moment, I'm thinking of what I do want. Right now, in this moment, I'm thinking of the preferred outcome. Right now, in this moment, I have shifted to the reality where the thing that I prefer is where I'm headed. I am on that trajectory right now, heading towards what I want. So a big part of this is also just developing that internal space where you feel empowered, where you are recognizing that you have a God-given right to be the creator of your reality and to choose your outcomes, all right? And when those negative thoughts come in, it's really helpful if we can begin to feel a little bit more relaxed. Just feel more easygoing about it. Instead of thinking, oh my goodness, and getting scared, say, wait a minute. Thank you for reminding me. I was thinking about that. Thank you for my awareness, pointing out that my thoughts were going in the wrong direction. That was just a cue, a roadmap for me to now redirect. Say thank you to those thoughts. Oh, thank you. I don't really want to head that direction. I don't really want that in my 3D. So I just needed a wake-up call. I'm going to redirect my thoughts. I'm going to bring them back into the thing that I desire. Just be a little more relaxed. Take that fear down a few notches. Recognize the power that's within you. And then redirect, refocus, right? It's all about you, feeling empowered. And don't let the fear run all over you, okay? Taking control of those thoughts, reaffirming your power, believing in yourself. And when we haven't seen something show up in the 3D, even if we do see something show up, right? Even if we do see a negative show up, remember it came from within, and the 3D is malleable and you can always shift it. So it's a learning to step into that power, and no matter what, push forward in persistence and growing your faith and being strong, persisting. So grow your strength, grow your confidence. And guys, there are lots of verses. I've referred to them. You're being strengthened with might in your inner man. The power that's within you is doing exceedingly abundantly above anything that you could think or ask. You are being transformed by renewing your mind. Fill yourself with anything and everything that's going to grow your faith and your confidence. So that regardless of the thoughts that come in, regardless of what might show up temporarily, you know that the power is within and you really are not shaken and moved. because you're growing your strength and your confidence and your belief and the power that's within you. You're training yourself daily. You're working out daily. You're lifting the muscles in your mind and that subconscious place to grow your faith. So I really want you to know that those negative thoughts are simply there to remind you, wait a minute, we don't want to experience this. We're going to shift the thinking and we're going to shift to the reality where what we do want is the goal, is the direction that we're going in. Take your power back, get strong, and decide to not be afraid. Decide to be strong. Decide that those fearful thoughts are only here to help you and direct you, guys. All right, if you want some more help with this, if you like some coaching, sign up for coaching. I would love to help you one-on-one. I can help you with any desire. I can help you get through your fears. I can help you develop that confidence and get strong internally. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.